I had high hopes for Cruella. I didn't expect it to be a critical success, far from it, but I at least expected it to be entertaining and for it to make sense. I expected more antagonist backstories to follow, but after watching this one, I think they should stick to something else. So what exactly does Cruella get wrong? Welcome to Deconstruct movie fans, the series in which I take a closer look at movie scenes, references, or characters and analyze them. So without further ado, let's get down to business, and beware, there are spoilers ahead. By the way, I'm the movie guy and it's time to deconstruct Cruella.
I'm gonna make him an offer again with you.
I drink your milkshake.
Why so serious?
I am your father.
You talking to me?
Say what again?
Are you not entertained?
Number 4, it's too long. Cruella is 2 hours and 14 minutes long. Now, even before watching this film, I knew that the runtime would be a problem. I did not think that the plot would have enough about itself to keep me interested. And I was right. A lot of the things that happen are not entertaining at all and they are just repeated. For example, Cruella shows up at the Baroness's party and she wears fantastic dresses and she makes the most outrageous entrances. But that happens 6 times throughout the film. A couple of times would have been good, but they just repeated this way too much. There is a heist in this film that is not as clever as it thinks it is, and overall there are just a lot of scenes that could have been cut to make the runtime more manageable. In comparison, A Quiet Place 2, which released on the same day as Cruella, has a runtime of 1 hour and 30 minutes. It did not overstay its welcome, but Cruella did. Number 3. Over-explaining. Now, in fairness, this is a disease that all prequels tend to suffer from, over-explaining, so I can't judge this one too roughly. But every time there is an interesting character or something is left vague, the prequel has to dig into that and explain it. Case in point, in this film we find out why the character gets the fantastic name Cruella de Vill. Get it? Devil? Well, as cool as the name is, the reason why she got it is stupid as hell. Did you get the pun? It's actually the name of the car. She liked it and kept it for herself. The name is not so glorious now, is it? Number 2, misunderstanding the character. I don't think that the writers knew what they should be doing with this character. In the film, Cruella is portrayed as a sympathetic character. She loses her mom when she is pretty young. Her mother dies right in front of her, so she becomes an orphan. She has no father. She has to live now with 2 thieves and she becomes a thief herself. And she is just generally unhappy. Later in the film, it is teased that Cruella has skinned the 3 Dalmatians that has killed her mother, but a couple of scenes later we find out that the Dalmatians are actually alive. How cool would it have been if skinning Dalmatians would have been her trademark? I mean, not cool because it is horrible, but you know, it would have been an interesting concept. In the ending of the film, she exposes the Baroness as an evil person in front of the whole guests of her party, and I think Cruella would have been more deadly with her revenge. I don't know, it just felt like they wanted to give her a more sympathetic feel, but watching 101 Dalmatians, you see none of those qualities of hers. And number 1, how does this movie tie into 101 Dalmatians? 101 Dalmatians is about an evil hag who wants to kill the titular dogs. Cruella is a movie about the same hag, but in her 20s. In the film though, she does not kill any dogs, she does not kill her mother, she does not show any of the signs of becoming the psychopath that she is in the Disney classic. Are we seeing the same character here? Because there is no indication that this will turn into this. Unless she just becomes her mother. Overall, I think Cruella fails to give us a different perspective into the antagonist of the beloved Disney classic animated film. So these are my thoughts on what Cruella gets wrong as a story and as a film. Let me know what you think of the film down in the comments, and while you are there, press that subscribe button, click the bell to get notifications every time my videos get uploaded, press that like button, and until next time, keep on watching movies, guys.
Don't worry, there's lots more bad things coming. Perhaps.